What's up everyone, I'm Stonewall, and today I have the original Lego Star Wars Snowspeeder from 1999. So I recently found all my childhood Lego sets from my parents' storage. If you haven't checked out that video, I'll leave a card at the end of this video so you can check it out. A lot of goodies in that one. This is the original Lego Star Wars Snowspeeder. It is set number 7130 and has 201 pieces. Before we take a closer look at it, let's go ahead and build the Snowspeeder. So, probably my favorite vehicle from the whole Star Wars universe. I really liked Hoth. I'm always kind of bummed that they only spent the first part of that second movie, or episode 5, on there. But the Snowspeeder was so cool. It's such like a small little vehicle with 2 pilots and just the angle of the wings, gray and orange. It was just so cool. This is obviously an older set and they've come a long way since then. They have the giant UCS one. They have even the kind of play scale ones look a lot more detailed nowadays, but I think this one holds up, especially for being like 22 years old. So taking a closer look, we have a little satellite dish for communications to alert at the outpost at Hoth. That comes along with a little snow trooper scout guy. He's got an optical device in his left hand, kind of like a binocular. And then he has some kind of blaster in his right hand. He has a white helmet with visor, white backpack. And then obviously you have the Snowspeeder. It is probably my favorite starship out of the Star Wars universe. And even though this is a really old set and it was a lot simpler before they had a lot of different pieces and the piece counts in the sets were a lot smaller back then, I think it still looks really good. It's mainly gray with that orange accents that look really good. I think the angle of the wings is pretty good there. The front cockpit opens up. Luke is in there. There is a decal on that slope piece. They are approaching an AT-AT. And then the back also opens up for the co-pilot. That is Dak. He also has that decal slope. And he has the turret gun with the tether they use to trip up the AT-ATs. It swivels around. Got a couple of boosters there. These flaps open up for some detail. I think they're like air brakes. And then you got the main cannons on the front. And then this compartment right here lifts out, which is a place to store Luke's lightsaber, except for it only stores the hilt. I remember as a kid, I always thought that was annoying because there's no good place to put the saber part. You could put it in here if you wanted to. What I ended up always doing was just pushing it in there on the anti-studs on the bottom. That way I wouldn't lose it. Mine's got a little faded damage, but all in all, it looks pretty good, I think. So there you go, the Snowspeeder. It is probably my favorite vehicle, like I said, and I'm pretty sure this was my favorite set growing up. It is at least the one I played with the most. I remember that. It was just so cool. 2 pilots. You can do a lot of reenactments. They didn't have the AT-AT back then, so I never had that, but I used my imagination. Anyway, let me know if you liked this set. If you did, be sure to like the video in the comments. Shout out if you had this set. I just think this is one of my favorites. I like this set so much, like I said. Otherwise, be sure to subscribe so you can see more original LEGO Star Wars videos, as well as plenty of other builds on my channel. But until next time, be sure to stay warm and keep a tauntaun close by.